Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Well, it's Wednesday again, middle of the week. We can start with Bitcoin on daily, but first, I want to be sure that you'll remember about this news. Yeah, we have report news, call it whatever you want. 5 p.m. my local time. That means in the New York session live stream, half an hour after the stock market opening. So please be careful. Don't open scalps or day trades in that hour close to that event. Could move the market violently and is not a good idea. Okay. Someone please tell me if we have sound, if we have good image, and we can start reviewing the higher time frame. All good? Okay, thank you. So, Bitcoin, CME chart, daily time frame, nothing fancy, nothing special. Same levels like yesterday. What we can draw a conclusion from yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we closed slightly above the 2021 all-time high, and this morning we closed below, so we accepted back below 69. Is that bullish? Is that bearish? Well, it's just the fact that we are respecting that resistance. It's a resistance now. Yeah, I think we need to stay more in this area, maybe test the lows if will be the case, but classic trading is we are fighting this level. We cannot close above, we can close below, but we'll fight a long fight, in my humble opinion. If you go and look left, you'll see what I'm trying to tell you here. How many times here, for example, everyone was calling, well, we accepted above to the moon. Well, no, we accepted below to zero. Up and down, up and down. Yeah? And actually here was a nice range to play, nice money to be made if you saw the market state correctly. Now, getting back here, well, similar. People will call for bull, for bear, for bear, for bull, and actually will be probably a nice range where smart traders could make some nice money. You are a smart trader or you are a moon boy? That's the question. Okay, indicators from yesterday, nothing fancy, nothing special. Honestly, I consider this OBV weak, and it's a worrying sign that maybe the market is not as strong. But nothing I can do here. I could go on lower time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour, but even lower time frame and try to make some money too. Scalp long, scalp short, and that's it. Swing traders, position traders, nothing to do in this environment. Just wait. Now, classic chart, it's a slightly different. You can see we are attempting to do a double here. Let's not ignore that possibility for a W, a breakout, a retest, and then maybe higher. Don't think we'll go straight up, no. But something like this, like I explained yesterday. Accepting above this neckline, retesting, and then maybe we have a chance to go and test 84, maybe 90, maybe higher. It's a probability for this to happen? No. But it's a possibility, and you have to keep it back in your head. And if you'll see the breakout, and if you'll see the retest, and then at the retest, you see on lower time frame, you see some W's, well, it's up to you if you want to play that scenario or not. For the moment, we don't have that scenario. For the moment, we have sideways, maybe SFU to the top of the range, maybe SFU to the bottom of the range, and keep staying in the range. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. Similar, you can see we accepted on daily back below 2000. We closed above, and now we close below. It's a support and resistance level. We'll fight a long fight here at 2000, important level, okay. We can play the range game. If we consider this one as a resistance, we can even attempt some short ideas on lower time frame. If you remember, we have a short on lower time frame on Ethereum already, but nothing fancy here. Classic boring range, but when you say classic boring, you should add classic boring profitable range. Yeah, profitable for traders to make money all day long. If you know what you are doing, a day trader will make more money in this environment than in an uptrend. But you have to know what you are doing. If you are a moon boy or you are seeing uptrends and downtrends everywhere, no. Dominance. I was hoping that maybe we get a chance to dump lower. No, we still fight that 60%. It's a range with 60% as resistance. Let's just wait for a clear yam and for a breakdown. Like I suggested multiple times, I don't think it's the right moment now for an altcoin season. Time will come when we'll aim out and maybe we'll get, probably this year, but not at this moment, not today, not this week probably. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, you can see is we have a range here. We can consider this one a classic range. We can consider this one a classic range and it's trying to break down. Let's see. So we dumped here. Something like this. And you go on lower time frame and you see if the middle of the range is well respected, and then you can play the range. I'm not trading Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I use Ethereum versus Bitcoin for confluence to see what is in what I should play, Ethereum or Bitcoin, or I should pay more attention on shitcoins or not. I'm not trading this chart. I was hoping for this scenario. No, not at the moment. Total market cap looks similar with Bitcoin, nothing fancy. Total tree similar. Bitcoin CME we talked about. Ethereum on CME you can see no W yet, so yeah, I think 1500 is possible, if not probable. Well, another nice chart here. Yes, yesterday we confirmed this big yam. Okay, we didn't close below, but we traded below this low. That's weakness. That's confirming the big yam. If I'll go on weekly chart, you'll see the divergence on everything. A lot of warning signs. Let's put weekly again, just to see them. In the past, I had a problem that a lot of people, well, you didn't say well, that is bearish. You didn't say the bearish divergence. Well, I said that. You don't pay attention. Look at it. So here we have bearish divergence on RSI. Okay? We have bearish divergence confirmed on MACD histogram. Okay, let's put the OBV. And here I showed you yesterday bearish divergence, or 2 days ago, bearish divergence on OBV. Strong signal, weekly chart, bearish divergence on OBV. If this OBV divergence is not a warning sign, I don't know what the fuck it's a warning sign. I'm not saying we'll go straight down. I'm not saying that we'll dump like crazy. Just warning sign means exactly that. Warning. Don't be stupid. Don't go and buy it. Hedge your portfolio. If you see a setup, you can play a short setup. Don't be the stupid one to short the 61.8 here, the breakdown. Wait for a bounce. But in the same time, people, I'm on weekly chart. Come on. Let me show you something. Something nice. Where was the right time and moment to be bearish or to protect your capital? Here, where everyone was bullish, or here, where everyone was bearish and everyone was yelling lower, lower. Well, this was the environment where you wanted to hedge, not here, or to short. Similar here. Where was the moment to hedge short? Here or here? Of course, here at the top. We have the same environment. Where is the right place and moment to hedge short here or in 61.8 here at 6,000, 5,500. Here, if we'll reach this level, if we'll dump, touch 61.8, if, remember, if we'll dump, here everyone will call for lower, everyone will be bearish. Here, not yet, no. Now they think we'll go to the moon. So, be extra careful on the bias you have. You saw the warning signs on OBV on weekly chart. It's not the first time I'm showing that divergence. In the same time, people, are not your financial advisor. Do whatever you want, okay? It's your money, your decision, your responsibility, not mine. Okay. So that's on weekly. If I'll put daily, I explained you the fact that we confirmed this big gap, which is a warning sign by itself. Will accept in the long reload zone? Probably. Will SFU the lows? Probably. Will bounce from this SFU if it will happen? Yes, but the bounce I don't think will be too strong. You can play an SFU, but at the bounce be ready to dump lower. This is my 2 cents. Okay, gold. Pumped, dumped. We call the AB equals CD here. In this area, I don't recommend you to trade. If something was to do was a short here. We saw some EMs on lower time frame. I'm not trading traditional market. I didn't took any trade on gold. I just showed you a potential EM yesterday here or 2 days ago. Nothing you should do here at 61.8. The best solution is to stay the fuck out. If you are a scalper, well, that's a different story. Then you should go on 1 hour, you should go on 5-minute chart, you should take Holy Grail, you should play a different game. I'm talking about position traders, swing traders here on gold. When I'll, I don't know, activate my plan on traditional market and I'll trade traditional market and you'll see me day trading gold, then we'll change the attitude and I'll show you 5-minute chart and I'll show you intraday levels and so on. For the moment, I'm happy with what I have on crypto. Silver, similar, nice dump yesterday. Look at it. Yeah. Silver, it's ugly to trade. I don't want to see it now. Well, this one doesn't give me anything. I think I will delete this one here. Gold versus silver, no bottom yet. Trying to consolidate. Oil, well, people, I know a stupid trader that said that doesn't believe the Venezuela narrative here and probably will push higher, slow and steady. Well, seems like it's not slow and not steady, but it's pumping. I don't recommend you to trade oil. If you are an experienced trader and you know what you are doing, it's still dangerous, but not, it's something you do usually, so you don't care about my advice. You know, well, I'm trading oil, I'm making money, I'm profitable. What the fuck you want? But for beginners, don't start with oil, don't play with oil too much because it's damn dangerous to trade. DXY range, pumping, well, classic in a range. Yeah, we had here, for example, here we had a retest of the 100 level. We even touched 100 and then we dumped to 95 and now we are going back up to 100. Classic. Don't call trends on DXY because you don't see too many trends on DXY. Okay, so that's my overview here. As long as we stay and we close below 69, we have a good chance to retest the lows. It's an ugly fight here, yes. It's dangerous for beginners to play this level on any time frame, yes. If you don't know what you are doing, better to stay the fuck out. Yeah, not everyone is a day trader. Not everyone is sharp enough to trade and make money. We have some people, we have some gladiators, we have some people with experience. VIP members, if they are listening to Stefan, they'll be able to make some money. But in general, not a good idea to trade here. Okay. We talked about calendar. I told you about PMI. Extra careful today. Let's go on lower time frame. Unfortunately, I don't know if unfortunately, but it is what it is. We took this short here. Didn't manage to hit my ultimate take profit. We are in this Monday range and we are staying in the fucking range. Nobody wants to trade crypto. No big volatility, no nothing. And keep in mind, Wednesday usually it's a boring day. Same levels, same expectation like yesterday. SFU short at the Monday high, SFU short at the SFU here at 2150. If we'll dump SFU long here at the Monday low, if you get an SFU setup there, careful here, we have multiple levels, yeah? So extra careful how you play. Probably the best option here is to wait for a 5-minute W in this area and a reclaim back above the Monday low. That will be nice. If we'll dump lower, okay, from this level lower, you can see we are in a green area, so we can hunt W's. Yeah. If you see general setup here, okay. If you don't want to play general setups or anything else, you can play SFU setups. You have here an SFU and you have another one here. SFU long setups. Lower, similar. So, playing the range game, classic range game. I'll zoom out a little bit just to see what we have. We have a range, and it's a nice range. Profitable range for people that they know what they are doing. Bitcoin, similar, a bit stronger than Ethereum, but similar. Monday high, Monday low, SFU short, SFU long. If we are pumping higher than the Monday high, you can see we are pumping now. Okay, then we can play SFU here, SFU here. If we are dumping long reload zone, we can start hunting W's. And if you don't like to play general setup, well, you have SFU levels all over the place. Here, here, and even lower. It's that simple, people. That's my plan. That's my way of trading. I see the range, I play the range, and trying to make money in a range. I don't predict breakouts. If I'll see a breakout, I'll call it a fake out immediately because I have the probabilities on my side. It's boring, but it's profitable. It's boring, but it's profitable. If I think Bitcoin will break above 70K, well, I don't know. Why? How the fuck I should know if will break? If will break, I'm working with scenarios. If will break 70K and will make an SFU here on 5-minute chart, then I'll play a setup. If will break the next level and will create an SFU setup, I'll play that setup. If I think that Bitcoin will pump there and then will dump, you are asking me to predict the market, and I don't want to do that. But I love to play with scenarios. Yeah? If the market will do that, I'll do this. If the market will do that, I'll do this. I know when I'm playing with scenarios, I know where the fuck my stop loss is, what is the plan, and I just need to respect the plan. Predicting the market works, but only sometimes, and it's damn dangerous. I don't want to do it. I prefer not to do it. Even if I see a high probability, I'll say, well, if will happen. I taught myself to think if will happen. Even if I see the high probability for something to happen, it's just a probability. Okay. So, Bitcoin on 1 hour, playing the Monday range. It's that simple. Nothing fancy. Now, Aster, nothing to do here. You can see it's just noise here. This, for me, is noise. Yeah? We are fighting this level. If we reach 80 cents, I'll head short. Hype was strong a little bit. I told you, no, don't chase it because it's not okay. We have a range here. A smaller range, a bigger range. A total fuckery up and down. Just not to get a clear setup, I just look at it, but I don't trade this one. Actually, I don't trade shitcoins at all at the moment. Solana, similar range here, trying to do something, but I don't know if we'll succeed. What is possible to happen? A fake out to the upside, take some liquidity. Everyone will say, well, Solana to the moon, and then dump. Yes, on 4-hour chart, well, I think 1 hour is better on ES. Look at it. What do we have here? Well, we need to adapt this one. Done. We need to see the Monday range, high and low. We swapped the low yesterday. We reclaim back above in the range. So if we reclaimed in the range, we should play the range game. Yeah, here was an opportunity for long. Probably here, I don't know if we managed to get a 61.8. Probably again 50-50. Let's see if we got a 61.8. Let's see. As you see. No. Not yet. I want to trade here close to the middle of the range. No. I want to trade here. Maybe another SFU of the Monday low. And if the market will pump, I want to play the Monday high as an SFU. Careful here. Monday high, you can see Monday high, another high here. Don't be too aggressive playing the short setup here. Wait for a clear SFU setup at the Monday high. Okay? Simple as that. So similar play on ES. Play the range game, try to make some money. If you succeed, okay. If not, you didn't lose too much. Show up the next day, try again. At the end of the week, draw the line. If you are positive, that's good. If you close the month with some profit, that's even better. Over and over again. It's a job, a boring job actually, to be a trader. Everyone thinks Lambo, everyone thinks, I don't know, stupid stuff, but actually it's boring to be a trader. Okay. Gold. Monday range above, big fucking yam. Will retest and take this as a resistance, most probably. Let's wait and see what will happen. I don't suggest you to trade here. This is support and resistance at this level, so fuckery up and down. If you want to short, I don't know if it's the best idea, but if you want to short, you can do something like this. Keep it simple. There you go, that's the area. Retesting of this big yam. Fake out that we are accepting in the range and then dump again. Maybe a shark level. Anyway, silver. Similar with gold. Yam, breakdown, retest of the yam, breakdown. AB equals CD completed. All over the place. Too volatile, too big, too ugly. Nothing I can do with silver here. Now, let's go back on our favorite shitcoin. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, this shitcoin. So, what we should watch now at this moment? Well, no point to watch the Monday low, no? We'll watch the Monday high. We can go even on 5-minute chart in the London session. Expect, let's see if we'll touch that level, expect a breakout above the Monday high, close above eventually, and then back down and close below, and then something like this and dump. And if you have the breakout and you have the retest, the first 5-minute candle close below, you take that as an entry, you put the stop loss above the week high, and you play a short setup. If you are sharp enough. If you are not sharp enough, go back and study. Learn first, make money later. People want to start with making money. I'll learn later, let's make money now. Does it work? No. Let's see the chat. Well, nothing else. Just good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, Carol. So, Wednesday usually is boring. Careful, we have PMI today. If I'll see setups, I'll post setups. Definitely, I will not post setups on Twitter or on general chat about 5-minute scalps. No, I showed you the levels. If you are sharp enough, you can play it by yourself. Most of the people in general chat or on Twitter, they are not fast enough. If they are exception, usually people, fast traders are on VIP already. For them, the fee on VIP is, I don't know, nothing. Because they know they could make a lot more money. Only the ideas from gladiators in VIP, only the sentiment, the community makes more than that amount of money. Registration for VIP is open today, will close tomorrow until the next month. So if you want to take your place, apply for it, DM Stefan, answer Stefan questions. If Stefan will consider that you are fit for VIP, he will let you in. If not, stay on a general chat because you'll get a lot of value from these live streams and from what we are offering for free. Okay? If you have questions, we still have 3 or 4 minutes. We can talk about something. Type in the chat, please. If not, I'll call it a live stream. And I'll go on VIP and try to find some setups. People are calling for, people could call whatever they want, Aqua. Show me setups, show me W's. Yeah, that's bullish march. Well, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm not saying it's probable. Well, let's do something. If it's bullish, well, confirm this W, do a breakout and a retest. Okay. Start a trend. Show me some higher highs and higher lows. Okay. Calling that March is bullish. For what reason? Because in the past happened to be, well, maybe. It's a possibility. But you have to understand, I don't trust what people are calling. I trust my TA. I trust my charts. Sorry. So be something like this. Okay? When you see higher highs and higher lows, you know you are in an uptrend. Okay? For the moment, we are trying to form a bottom. And we have a big fucking resistance and a fighting zone at 69.70k. It's that simple. Simple as that. So, let them call whatever they want. And let us play our setups. At the end of the month, we'll be profitable. Most probably the rest of the people that they don't have a plan, they don't have setups, they don't use a strict risk management. Even if the market will pump and they'll call the right direction, they'll not make money. Because it's a big difference being right and making money. For example, you can call, well, the market will bounce and will pump to 100k. But you don't know how to play that move. You put a stop loss too tight, you do stupid stuff, you don't have patience to wait for the trade to reach the profit, and you'll not make money. I'll say, well, it's a range, and actually it'll be an uptrend. Okay, I'll lose a trade here, and if I'll see the trend, I'll admit that it's a trend, and I'll play a setup. Even if I initially called a range and was a trend, I made money because I have risk management, because I have setups. I'll adapt. So, big difference between calling the right direction, being right, and making money. A lot of people don't make that distinction between one to the other. So, what do you want? You want to make money? Plan, master plan, risk management, setups, and practice, a lot of practice. with low risk. Okay, I'm starting to rant again, and I don't want to do that. Let's call it a live stream. Remember about the news in the New York session. Protect your capital, that's your first job, and then maybe you have a chance to make some money. And by the way, people, hit that fucking like button. Repost this tweet. 20 reposts from 700 people and 400 views every day. Come on, 20 reposts from 400 people that are watching this live stream for free. I'm not asking for money. I don't want you to go and, I don't know, use a referral, nothing. Only 20 people decided that they should repost from 400. Is that good? Is this bad? You tell me. For me, it could be easy to say, well, fuck it. I don't see the people participating. Let's make the videos from now on unlisted. And then only premium and VIP members will have access. Or maybe only Discord members. But unlisted video. Okay. Think about it. It's not hard. Don't cost you money to push that repost, that like. It's helping us to grow. Slowly. Okay. See you people in New York session if you are premium or VIP. If you are a general member, see you tomorrow morning with the same live stream. Bye bye.